KYT Sports, Brett Ehrlich, Rick Strom. This is unprecedented. That Roger Goodell, put that down. Roger Goodell is getting paid. Since the NFL is no longer tax exempt, Goodell's salary is not a matter of public record. The last time it was back in 2015. He made $32 million a year. According to Schefter, he will get bumped up to $40 million per. There does seem to be one slight catch though, as most of the money will be paid out in bonuses approved by the owners. The base salary of the new contract is in the single-digit millions, a source told Schefter. Roughly 85% of the total potential compensation package is from bonuses, which would be subject to ownership approval and validation. The players weighed in as well. Cameron Jordan, wonder if he had to fight for guaranteed money. No, just football players. Dominique Foxworth, former Steeler. Nah, now to suck the fun out, Raj wants healthcare for life too. Know who doesn't? Ryan Shazier. I love that tweet. Lastly, Joe Thomas. Tom Brady makes 20.5 per year. The commish makes 40 mil per year. So does that mean that Roger Goodell is twice as valuable to the NFL and twice as hard to replace Tom Brady? And then lastly, I think the best thing that has ever happened in the Goodell era is somehow concocting this from the Tom Brady case.
I remember when he made that charge in, what was it, Lord of the Rings 3?
I don't know, I never.
Lord of the Rings 3, he's that bat guy. That bat guy who's like, we have to get them. I'm gonna ride a dragon.
Can I hear Schmeagol once?
Schmeagol, the nice purr is cool. Baby, come on. Light my fires.
Can we go back to Joe Thomas's tweet?
Yeah.
Read it as Schmeagol.
Tom Brady makes 20.5.
Hang on.
Is it too much?
Is it too much? Is it too much?
I think it's too much.
We're doing too much.
Tom Brady makes 20.5 million a year. I like this. This is a very good subject.
Don't worry about it. Okay, so the picture, it's amazing. However, Goodell getting $40 million per.
It's just the tiers that we're dealing with. The fact that he makes twice as much as Brady in a year is that he is one step. It makes sense. He is somewhere between the premier quarterback and the owners in terms of value.
Yes.
And that's his whole job is right there.
Not just the premier, the greatest quarterback to ever play in the National Football League.
I didn't want to offend too many people.
Why?
Because of how good
he is.
RG3 was. In the middle is what I'm saying. In the middle, that buffer, and Johnny Manziel. So in the middle, any of the millions.
A&M.
But that buffer, that's where he is, and that's why he's getting paid. Come
on, man, this is ridiculous.
What's ridiculous?
Let's not keep his PC. Like he's getting paid $40 million per year. The reason he's getting paid this much is because he goes out there like every, I want to say twice a year, to like just go out there and take the bullets for the owners. So they're like, yeah, keep getting shit on by the press. Keep doing all this. We need somebody as a smokescreen so the media and the players don't talk about the real issues of the NFL.
Aren't there beloved commissioners? Who's a beloved commissioner?
I'd say Adam Silver right now.
He's beloved.
David Stern, I have to view as beloved because he made the NBA what it is today. So like the NBA Finals were on tape delay. And then he transformed the entire model along with Jerry Buss.
Yeah, so I think the nature of the commissionership is one where the longer you're around, the fewer people like you. Because your job is to, make calls. And the way that your calls go when it's levying punishments against individual teams, you're pissing off that one team right there. And do you think Packers fans are going to forgive you for doing a punishment against the Packers? Not that he did that, but
right, example.
Are the Pats fans ever going to forgive you for Deflategate?
No, of course not.
Ever in the world?
But think about
this. So they're gone.
But think about this.
Zeke Elliott, you lost the Dallas Cowboy fans and the owner. But the owners are different because the owners, as long as you're raising the overall revenue year over year of the league, like he has, a bit, the revenue yearly for the NFL increased 50% between 2010 and 2016. Good morning. That's how you keep a job.
Yeah.
That's how you keep owners happy.
100%.
What do you think?
I think it's ridiculous that he's getting paid $40 million considering that he's botched so many key situations that have made the ownership of the NFL, selective owners, look terrible. Like I was joking about the Tom Brady case, but Brady destroys his phone, and then there's the manhunt, and the worst thing that you could do is prolong a suspension, and I think that's why Roger Goodell also, with the Ezekiel Elliott case, looked terrible because he's suspended. Wait, hang on. No, wait. Okay, now
but that was a judge thing, and that's what it is. Is Goodell consistently is neutered.
Well, no, I wouldn't say that. I would say that he brought all this on himself because he puts this fuckery out every single year, where he decided to inherit the job descriptions, the job titles of judge, jury, and executioner, which is wrong. And he has been criticized much more, and rightfully so, because he should not have all three titles.
Right, for his own sake. But yeah, and the whatever deliberative body he would create for the NFL would cost less than what he's getting as being that judge, jury, and executioner. I get that. He should kick that off to someone else, some independent body, independent seeming body.
And real quick, I just want to, because it needs to be stated, Josh Brown, Ray Rice, the domestic violence policy, he still continues to not get it.
He doesn't.
And that's a huge flaw in everything that he has done, yet we are still allowing him, not we, the owners are enabling him to continue to not get it. They're rewarding him not getting it.
It's just so weird to see someone get this, just the optics, and that's what the NFL is so crappy at, and that's obvious. That obviously must not be his job, is for people to like the NFL. That is not his job.
And he's certainly doing
He gets booed.
Yes.
The concussions, the ratings going down, protests, his inability, the suspensions, his inability to police that is the problem.
I agree completely. At Brett Ehrlich, at Rick Strom.